I've been able to generate over $112,000 in the last 12 months, which what I would consider a side business because I only allocate 10 hours a week in this business, and which, is not full-time yet, but I am slowly moving on to that route of taking this on full-time to potentially get it to where it's sitting at now from $8,000 per month, well, $8,266 in monthly recurring net revenue, and get it up to $50,000 in monthly recurring revenue. And I've been able to build a side business just simply selling or simply implementing the last 6 years of my GoHighLevel experience by selling 4 features to home service businesses. And I'm going to get into those 4 features with you. And I'm sure you guys have seen many videos like this on YouTube of people selling GoHighLevel, but I never thought about, sharing what I was doing. This is the business I wanted to create, which the way I see it is, or freedom, okay? Meaning I can do the work once and it just repeatedly pay me over and over and over. And this is what this business allow you to do. It'll allow you to create a life of freedom without you having to stress and burn yourself out having to wake up and grind every single day, right? I believe in grinding for X amount of years, but over time you should be able to put in work where it pays you repeatedly over a course of time. Okay, so again, for transparency, here's my Stripe account, as you can see, and if you want me to refresh the screen, I can do so. Okay, so here it is. Let me zoom out. All right, here we go. $8,000 in recurring monthly revenue, $112,000 collected over the last 12 months. All right. So for transparency, as far as what I do, well, my background is fitness, right? I was in the fitness space. Well, I'm still in the fitness space because that's where the majority of my income comes from now. And I was selling GoHighLevel features to fitness trainers and gym, basically helping them move online. So it was building their websites, automation, sales systems, and giving them a platform in the CRM to process payments and manage clients. And we even went as far as building apps for them so they can manage their clients. But what I've realized with that business model, it does require too much hand-holding in the fitness space because you can create a great system, but if the person is not good at what they do, then you pretty much takes the blame. And that's what I found out the hard way, spending 3+ years helping fitness coaches and gym generate leads and also scaling their business online. Because if they're not good at sales and marketing, they're not gonna really make any money. And a lot of the coaching calls turn into therapy sessions. And I had to find a way to get myself out of this. And then I started seeing videos on YouTube with people saying how they've been able to sell the same, but the way they explain it, it just seems a lot more easier and scalable, and it requires a lot less energy to actually manage the business, and it caught my attention. And last year, I had a friend that was running ads for landscapers, and we were able to bring in we brought on 2 landscapers, and then those 2 landscapers brought us about 7 more landscapers. Now we have a combination of cleaners, painters, contractors, landscapers, handymans that we create websites for, and we charge them $197 a month for these 4 features on GoHighLevel. All right, so that's kind of just a brief history on my background so you understand exactly where I am. And the goal is to get the business from where it's at now, from $8,266 on monthly recurring revenue to $50,000 within the next 6 months. And I'm going to document this journey with you guys, all right, so you can kind of see that this is realistic. Again, I'm sure you guys have seen these videos on YouTube every single day, right? And I'm here to kind of, show it to you maybe in a new perspective, in a new way. When I first, because when I saw it, I understand the business model, but I didn't understand the clients they were selling to, into, engaging with those type of clients. And I realized that I can create this system and then it just run by themselves, because those businesses, they're already good at what they do. What they need is the system behind it to help them, set the business up for scale and growth, right? Without them having to do too many manual work. And that's what I was trying to provide to fitness coaches and gyms. But some of it was not going in the direction I would like it. It was tiring me out. Okay, but I don't want to go ahead and ramble on. Again, these videos are going to be raw, unscripted, and unedited. But I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so what are the 4 GoHighLevel features that I sell? Okay, at a very basic level, all right, what we do is we sell simple outcome-based repeatable systems, right? Pretty much to help home service businesses and contractors book more jobs, all right? And this is pretty much our landing page, right? Give us 10 days to install a growth system into your business to help you outrank your local competitors and book more jobs predictably, okay? And that's pretty much it. And then I'm gonna get into as far as how I get clients. Our first 7 clients were referrals, all right? But as far as now how I get clients, I'll get into that in another video, just so this video is not too long. All right, but I'm going to show you the 4 features that I sell to local service businesses and contractors. And these 4 features, like I mentioned before, this is our tier 1 of our services. We have not come up with the tier 2. Me and my business, well, he's not my business partner, but the friend of mine that run ads, we're working on partnering up so I can provide the system and he run the ads for the service businesses, which we're going to create a tier 2 model, which is going to be a lot more expensive, maybe $1,000 plus per month. Okay, but what we're going to do is kind of get some case studies in. All right, so we can start generating more reviews. All right, so here are the 4 GoHighLevel features that we sell them. Right, an optimized Google Business Profile, which a lot of you have already heard before. And we used to do this for one of our gyms. Let me pull up his account. One of our gyms is Smart Fitness. Okay, so we actually did this for one of our gyms. Let's go to marketing real quick. I don't know why my screen up. Okay, there we go. All right, and if I go to sorry, there you go. Reviews. I was looking for the review. There we go. Reviews, and then this is the first client. We have about 15 or more of these gyms where we've been able to optimize their Google Business Profile. All right, that's pretty much what that looks like, but we do it for contractors and home service businesses. Okay, and then so we optimize their Google Business Profile, just making sure that they can be found on Google. Upload their content and pretty much structure the page. This is one of our clients right here. That way they know about their services, etc., opening hours, and also they have an easy way to reach them. And then the next thing and a lot of people, they don't know how to set this up, right? And they can, the information is out there, but they rather somebody just that's good at it to do it for them instead of them spending hours or days trying to set this one feature up. Okay, so we do this for them within a few minutes or a few hours. Okay, a functional website, pretty much what that looks like is a website that's pretty much built to get the lead to take an action, whether to submit a quote form, all right, or to give them a call. So if they click this number right here, it's going to give the leads a call. It's going to give the business owner a call so they can reach out. All right, and then if they submit this form, they're going to get a text immediately, all right, through the CRM, which we give them access to, and they'll be notified via text to their phone or in the app that we provide them. We have our own app, so they can go ahead and engage with those leads. All right, so optimized Google Business Profile, functional website, and then AI lead follow-up. Again, so if somebody reach out or call, and then they're not able to answer the call, we install AI and some automations in their business to follow up with the leads, because a lot of the reasons why some contractors and small businesses lose jobs is because somebody calls them and they might be on a job, they're unable to get to the phone. The lead either fill out a quote form, it goes to email, and they never, they respond late, or they give them a call, they don't answer, or reply to the lead end up calling the next guy on the list. So we install these AI follow-up systems to text back when the calls miss, and also to reply to the lead and engage with the lead to implement a speed to lead feature into their business, so that way they don't lose the potential client. All right, and then we automate all of their 5-star reviews once the job is completed. And all of these 4 features combined is designed with the outcome to help them get more jobs. And that's simple. That's pretty much what I've been able to provide to 31 home service businesses and contractors. That's allowed me to generate over $8,000 a month. All right, spending about 7 to 10 hours a week in this business model. Now I'm slowly transitioning from the fitness side to the home service business side to scale this to $50,000 per month. Okay, that's pretty much it, guys. Tune in for another video, and comment down below what you want to know next as far as how I go, as far as what I do, what you want to know about this business model. Maybe you want to know, okay, cool, how do you become good at GoHighLevel? How do you generate leads? I think one of the main questions is how to generate leads, and I think that's the toughest part where most people struggle. All right, and I have experience in building landing pages, automations, creating content from my other business, which was called Remote Fitness CEOs, where we help fitness coaches scale online. So I've been able to implement a lot of those skills into this business model, and that's why I've been able to, make over $100,000 within the last 12 months with this business model. And it's only me and my VA right now, right? I haven't really added anyone else, and I'm only spending 10 hours a week in this business. All right, so that's it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to comment down below, and then tell me exactly what you want the next video to be about, and I'll be happy to make a video about it. All right, thank you for tuning in. Peace out.